Obviously, this is not an earthquake disaster site, but we might shake up your world in just a moment with our groundbreaking news from Komatsu headquarters. So, to be clear, I'm on a demolition site and I bring you good news. I bring you amazing news. You know Komatsu is always striving to find new solutions to make your professional life better. Well, this is, and it's so brand new, I think the paint is still drying and they are preparing it here, but this is the brand new PC490 K100, and I'm sure you can all recognise it. Isn't it beautiful? Now, you know that the PC490 has been the trusted machine in demolition for a while. You know, it has interchangeable arms, making it the most versatile piece of equipment in the demolition business ever. You also know that back in 2003, Komatsu made it even better, making the changing of the arms more convenient, more easy, so that it could be done in under just 30 minutes. Well, just when you think, how would it be possible to make this even better? At Komatsu, they came up with this. Absolutely incredible. I'm sure you're as amazed as I am. I mean, who would have thought that this would even be possible? Now, earlier I had a very interesting conversation with Simon from the development team about just this, and for obvious reasons, we did that online. We're here at the Komatsu headquarters in Belgium. I'm just grabbing a quick coffee before we start. They're really good hair. You should try one. So Simon is the Working Gear product marketing manager. He's based at the Komatsu Berkeley plant just outside of Newcastle in England, where the PC490 has been developed and is being produced.
Hello.
Simon, there you are. Great. Thanks for joining us. Wow, what an amazing machine. In the name K100, what's that all about?
Yeah, K100 really reflects there's quite a few kind of 100s which are associated with the system. We've timed it that in ideal conditions, admittedly, you can change the configuration of the machine in around about 100 seconds. It's 100% Komatsu development in-house. It's the operator is able to change the boom configuration 100% by himself and 100% from within the operator cab.
Can you tell us something about where your inspiration came from?
It's really like all of our developments are inspired by the customers and by the industry. We've been very, very close to the industry for a very long time. Back in 2003, we introduced the current and existing boom change system that we have today. And really over the years, we've learned that contractors invest heavily in their equipment in the plant, and they really need to get the maximum value from their investment. And through the development of the K100 system, we feel that the versatility of the machine that was always built in is even more accessible. So it's really inspired by the customers and by understanding the challenges they face on their job sites.
So what can owners expect?
The K100 system itself allows the operator realistically to be able to change the configuration of the machine during a project. We expect that the customers have the opportunity to really look again at how are they doing demolition work. For example, if they can use the high reach equipment on the taller parts of the building, and then when they get to the heavier sections, they can easily drop off the high reach equipment and pick up the shorter equipment and bring a very heavy and powerful demolition tool to bear, then the work will be done more quickly. And if they can then even use the same machine to load the trucks to take the materials away, then perhaps they could even save an additional machine being on the job site.
Right. So is that the most important feature, or is there something else?
We think that that's the most important benefit of the machine, definitely, but there are an awful lot of features and components which are built in to make the thing work safely and effectively. So some of the most important components, I think, are the HMI, the human machine interface in the operator cab, which is really where the operator controls the whole system from, but that interacts with an ISO compliant safety controller, which makes sure that the machine condition is understood at all steps of the process, and that the machine always behaves in a predictable way, and also that the operator can back out if he needs to stop the process and revert to where he was before.
Thanks a lot. It's a beautiful, wonderful, amazing development. I've seen it. It's incredible. So congratulations to you and your development team. It's really something to see. Thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
I think we can agree on the fact that this innovation is not just an upgrade to this or that machine, although obviously that is always nice to discover, but this really is quite revolutionary for the demolition business. It could really change the way of working. And how do we figure that out? Well, we talked to a few people who could really know about the impact that this could make. 3 people from outside Komatsu, 3 objective points of view and perspectives, and 3, well, relatively unbiased opinions. Johan Dolger is board member of EDA, the European Demolition Association. He's a bioengineer and a demolition and recycling consultant.
Ik denk dat dat een zeer goede hulp is voor de aannemer om zijn machines flexibeler te kunnen inzetten. En vooral met minder werk op de werf. Dus ik denk dat daar toch wel heel wat voordelen aan verbonden zijn.
Paul Argent is a British journalist. He's an expert in construction, demolition and industrial topics. We invited him to the plant near Newcastle where we make the PC490 and unveiled our innermost secrets to him. Of course, under embargo.
The new coupling system for changing the booms is an absolute brilliant idea. Very well engineered.
Wir werden eine gute Chance bekommen bei unseren Kunden, die speziell für den qualifizierten Rückbau, so sagen wir in Deutschland, verantwortlich sind. Und diese Branche entwickelt sich gerade sehr stark.
And then there is Thomas Schluter, Managing Director at Schluter Baumaschinen in Germany, one of our largest dealers in Europe. His opinion is of course very important to us. The dealers are the ones that must bring the machines to the market.
Wir tauchen jetzt in einen Markt ein, den es ja schon gibt. Also wir werden einen starken Wettbewerb erleben. Aber wir kommen mit einer Maschine, die von ihrer Qualität und von ihrer Konzeption, also mit der Modulbauweise, sehr flexibel ist, sehr schnell ist und der PC490 hat ja schon eine lange Historie.
I think for demolition companies it will make them rethink the way they operate. I think it will change the way they look at a demolition job, the way they can price a demolition job, and the way they will obviously earn money from a demolition job.
Money. The word is out. Although it's a revolutionary innovation for the industry, one can imagine it will have its investment price too.
I don't think you can put a price on productivity. I think personally, anybody looking at increasing their productivity, increasing their safety and their versatility for a demolition machine will have to have a look at a system like this.
Der Kaufpreis für eine Maschine ist das eine. Das ist nur ein Part, ein kleiner Teil. Lifecycle Cost und Kosten pro Stunde, TCO, ist das Entscheidende, weil immer mehr Kunden auch gar nicht die Maschine komplett kaufen und nur dieses Old Economy, eine Maschine konventionell kaufen, das ist schon lange vorbei.
Het snel wijzigen, het snel kunnen veranderen, het vlot kunnen veranderen van tools en armen en mogelijkheden. Ik denk dat dat wel iets is dat onze aannemers altijd naar op zoek zijn. Dat denk ik wel.
Die Flexibilität wird ganz stark ansteigen, weil ich eben ganz unterschiedliche Baustellen abdecken kann und weil ich eben auch mit dieser variablen Ausrüstung eben viel mehr Wettbewerbe eingehen kann als früher.
Dat is een geweldig voordeel op de middelgrote werven, waarbij dat je niet voor elke tool of voor elke werkwijze een aparte machine kunt zetten.
Für uns als Komatsu Distributor ist das ein Beweis dafür, dass Komatsu nicht nur gute Qualität hat, sondern auch Innovationen bringt. Und die Vielfältigkeit bei Komatsu macht uns sehr sicher für die Zukunft.
Looking at the quick couplers, the way they've been manufactured, the way they've been protected on the machine, it's a very robust system. The amount of engineering that has gone into the build of the system, it just looks as if it can't fail. Everything has been thought of by the engineers in the Komatsu factory in Berkeley. It's a real game-changing system for Komatsu.
So we've come to the end of the presentation of this new beginning. Because apparently, well, this is what we can expect of this ingenious development. Now, how fast this changes the industry, well, that depends on you. And, well, how fast do you want your business to grow? thank you so much for being here. Please know that we are here to answer all of your questions. Just contact your Komatsu ambassador, and thank you.